In this video, we're going to look at using Excel on an iPad. What I've done is I've already opened up a file on our web page. I'm going to go to the folder called Test3. I'm going to tap it once. It'll show the various files that we're going to be working on. The one I want to open up and actually perform some Excel functions on is called T 3.1 formulas. Tap it once with your finger. It comes up. Initially, it comes up as a Google Sheet. What we want to do is be able to change it into an Excel format. Now, how you do that on an iPad is in the upper right-hand column. We have 3 dots. Click on that. You get a menu, and then click on Open In. You would have already had to download the Excel app onto your iPad. I've done that. I'm going to move over and find that Excel app. Here it is right here. And I'm going to tap it once. Excel. And what you can see is that it's now coming up as an Excel file. However, right now you're going to be unable to work on it because initially when it first appears, it's showing as a read-only. So a read-only keeps you from making any changes to it or saving it. In order to remove the read-only, what you need to do is come over to the right-hand corner and click on Save a Copy. It's showing now as T 3.1 formulas, a copy. Click on Save. I've already been using it, so I'm going to come up with a replace. So after doing that, it's no longer a read-only. You can now work on it. As you can see, it's Excel format. We have all of our columns listed and then also the rows. We also have our menus up on top. I'm going to start by just taking the title McKenna Superstore, and I'm going to merge and center that. I'm going to click in A1. We're basically highlighting it. So within this area that's highlighted, we want to merge and center. Click the 3 dots, down arrow, click on Alignment. And then click on or tap Merge and Center. I'm going to do the same thing to Profit. Highlight the width of the page. So within this area, we want to merge and center it. Click on the 3 dots, Alignment, merge and center. So we've done a little bit of formatting right there. I'm going to probably skip a few of the things that we have listed here, but I just want to give you a kind of an overview of how to use Excel on an iPad. This one right here, we have this 1.5. If I click on it, you can see it is a formula. It's D5 times 1.5. But if I quickly double left click on it, there's our check. It's graphically showing us what the formula is, which is D5 times 1.5. So there's no need to make any other changes to that. I'm going to go right in and calculate my total cost for each of the 10 products. So I'm going to tap in right over here in F5. This is where our formula is going to be. Tap again, and then click on Edit. This gives us our keyboard. Now this is very important. Once again, I don't have a special keyboard for my iPad. I'm just using the iPad keyboard built into it, which is somewhat clunky, but whatever. By doing that, you see an ABC, which is our letters. If I click on here 1, 2, 3, it makes it much easier to work with our formulas. It's basically a numeric keyboard. So there's 1, 2, 3. We're going to do a formula. All formulas begin with an equal sign. Equal sign. Total cost is going to be my quantity. Click on C5. The asterisk is multiply. And then I'm going to click on D5. So our formula is quantity times unit cost, or C5 times D5, check mark. That's how you do the enter. To double check my formula, quickly double left click it, and it's showing me graphically quantity times unit cost. That looks great. Now to use the fill handle or to copy our pattern down, it's a little bit different than a regular computer. Click in the cell where our formula is, and then click on fill. Now once again, before I click on fill, you can see there's 2 circles on the 2 corners. Click on fill. You have now 2 rectangles. Drag that down with your finger, and all your formulas have been copied. Once again, double left clicking, it's showing me that my last formula there, C14 times D14, that's exactly what I'm looking for. Total sales is a formula. Click on edit. With that numeric keyboard chosen, equal quantity multiplied by unit sales price, which is E5. So C5 times E5, that looks great. Check mark. Double left click. And it's showing me graphically my quantity times my unit sales price. That's my formula. Click in the cell. Click in fill. Go to the rectangle. Drag on down. That last formula. It shows that we've copied the formula, that pattern, down throughout all the cells. So C14, that last one for product 10, C14 times E14. Profit equal. So we edit equal. Profit is always total sales. Click on G5 minus total cost. Check mark. Double left click it. We can see G5, which is total sales, minus F5, which is total cost. Click in it. Fill. Drag it all the way down. What I'm going to do next is total my quantities. So I'm going to click in, where my result is going to be, or the answer. It's going to be in C15. So right now, I tapped in C15. The delta sign, which means sum, auto sum, and the auto sum is showing me what I want to sum out of numbers starting from C5 all the way down to C14. Check mark. Fill. Drag it across. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to average, find our high and also our low. So for the average, we're in C17. Excel took a guess, and a guess was C5 to C16. We need to kind of retrace that. Let's try that again.